Yes.
It's life is every breath is so precious that you're alive.
Every breath is God's breath.
Oh, 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 oh.
Every breath, every sigh or every moan as someone's dying. Oh, that's God's moan. If it's not, then duality is a thing, and there's no such thing as non-duality. Which, you know.
Last question, Terence. Last question. So these people that they're quite spiritual, and they're saying, don't focus on the war. That's what they want. They want your energy, like a 100 monkey phenomena. You focus on the war, you expand, you create more. Shift your focus on a beautiful world, a better place. Da da da. That to me, that's the tails of the coin and the head of the coin. It's
Yeah.
but where we're talking about, we're not even talking about that.
We're
We're
not.
we're talking about just being out of thought and just being
Yeah.
God consciousness and
Yes.
letting that attract.
Yes. Yes.
So it's beyond the opposite side of the coin of focus on harmony and beauty. It's
It is.
beyond.
That's duality too. Yes, you're right.
Like Gandhi said, if you want to be the example you want to see more of in the world, be absolute conscious, pure conscious awareness, and just be that. And that's the ultimate healing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's being that, what comes with that is the absolute understanding there's never been a me here that even needed healing or needed fixing up or needed altering or correcting or saving. Never been one here.
What
It's
was
just a
that?
construct. Just a construct of thoughts.
Just a dream.
Correct. Well, you could call it that. Some people do. Yeah.
Yeah. Just sleeping.
Like, yeah, like you could be walking around all day long. You could be stuck in your head, imagining this happened, she said, and they did, imagining you're seeing faces in your head and so on and so forth. It's not a whole lot different to what happens when you get into bed at night, you fall asleep and you dream. It's not a whole lot different.
Does consciousness
People,
deeper and deeper? Does it evolve? Does
I don't know, I wouldn't say that it evolved, no. But the only, from my own direct experience, the only thing that seems to have evolved is how this message comes out of here.
You're right.
That's the only thing. I've noticed it change over a period of time. Not drastically change, but just subtly change.
Yeah,
Like I said to you earlier, sometimes I'm sitting and I'm speaking, I'll hear something come out of my mouth. I go, fuck, I haven't said that before. Wow. Like, cool. I don't know where that comes from. Do you know what I mean? If I'm speaking as a me, I don't know where that comes from. Just boom, out it comes. Yeah. You're I mean, you kind of, in a funny, strange kind of way, you could say that the understanding deepens.
yeah. The more you let go of me.
Yeah, yeah. And even when that drops, there's this kind of like a deepening, but I don't want to say that because it sounds dualistic in itself. Oh, it goes deeper. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's so I don't. But if I was to try and express it dualistically, I would say that. Yeah? But it's not what I'm actually really trying to say. I can't really verbalize that. I can't. But
Some teachers I've read about when they've realised, Terence, they've felt like the world was falling away underneath them, like they've gone into absolute terror, and then when but then some, like Eckhart Tolle was, I think he was, for truck, there's there two of us in here, and all of a sudden, bang, like
yeah, yeah,
things like that, and he's
yeah,
a nice as fuck, that guy.
yeah. I mean, it's in the absence of thought, there is no story.
Yeah.
And everything is just a story, Darren.
Yeah.
Everything,
I love it.
everything. It's just a story. Some might call it a dream. Yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine. But it is a story. And then we'd have to ask ourselves, yeah, as we're trying to work out who this me is, yeah, who is the story about? Because a story is always about something or
Yeah.
someone. A story, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is the story about? People kind of sit there and they try and work it. Who's the story about? You know, and they kind of go, oh well, I don't know. It seems like the story's about me. I go, no, me is the story. So who's the story about? The story.
Mm.
See that one, Darren. See that one. The story is about the story.
Yeah.
That's why it loops around and goes round and round and round and round and round. We can't work out how to get out of there. People go, oh, I wish I could get out of my head. That's saying, I wish I could get out of my head, is the story.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
Yeah.
there's a story, yeah, and then there's this that's aware of the story. And
Yeah.
the only mistake we've been making there is we've assumed that this that is aware of the story is Darren.
It's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me, or Terry. It's me. Yeah. That's been the assumption until we look. We go,
Yeah.
holy shit. That's why I said to you before, the me can't feel.
Yeah.
And you can't feel the me.
Yeah.
Unless you're telling me you can feel a thought, because that's all the me is. Or
Yeah.
unless you're telling me a thought can feel, because that's, and you know a thought can't feel. You know a thought can't feel, like you know a thought can't see. Here is the seeing. Here is the seeing. Yeah?
Yeah. I
Hearing,
get.
tasting, touching, smelling. Yeah, I know
I
you
get.
do.
I get this, Terence. I get this. I
I know
feel it.
you do.
Feel
I
it.
know you do. I know you do.
But you can teach with such conviction. I don't think Darren's, this is their story again. Darren saying that he's not good enough one day to be able to do this and teach like you, maybe. I'm not going to realize completely.
I had I had no idea I was going to do this. None. When it finally dawned on me, and we'll get back to what we were saying a bit earlier about believing that this sensation here was me having this sensation. When it dawned on me, hold on a minute, me can't feel and I can't feel a me. Oh, so what's this? That was the dawning right there. Yeah.
What's this?
When that, yeah, when,
And you stay with what's this, right? You just stay with
yeah,
that. Stay with,
yes, yes. And it's so palpable and it's so full on. Yeah. You have zero interest in a thought. Like so much so zero interest in a thought that a thought doesn't even arise anymore.
yeah.
Just boom, just boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I was
Yeah.
trying to say something a moment ago. I can't remember where I was going to go with it, but
Terence, this big movement at the moment to be the opposite of bombing and focus on all the positive and a better world, see a utopia sort of world, focus on that.
yeah,
That all the people
yeah.
on social media are saying, you know, but the holy grail is to be conscious, truly conscious of who you are and be that
Perfect. Perfect. What you were just describing
holy grail.
is being in a state of being conscious of.
Yeah,
Okay, which is two. Do you understand?
yeah, yeah,
Consciousness and mind is what creates two. Yeah. And
yeah,
what I'm saying is, and I sometimes say it by look, do a 180-degree turnaround. Instead of being conscious of, just be conscious.
yeah,
See what you discover there. Yeah, because being conscious of is all mind created, which is
yeah,
dualistic. It's dualistic. Yeah. Even I'll go to this teacher and I'll do that. And that's dualistic.
yeah,
And
yeah,
all the good teachers, that know what they're actually talking about are pointing to just this,
yeah,
just
yeah,
this. Yeah.
yeah,
And then people are trying to arrive to just this, which is absurd because they're already here, as are you.
Yeah.
People are trying to arrive here. And I
Yeah.
wonder, yeah, but it's their me character, yeah, trying to experience just this. And the me character can never experience just this. Why? Because it's a figment of imagination. It's not real. It's a phantom. The
Yeah.
me character can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. The me character is not conscious and aware. It's not. But
Yeah.
it's a belief in me. It's me. Yeah. So
Hey, when are you back in Melbourne, Terence?
I think around middle of December.
Middle of December.
Yeah, yeah. And I might be up your way with family. My dad's in Brisbane, and my brothers are living. My brother and his kids and family are living about, I don't know, 60 kilometres southwest of Brisbane,
Oh yeah.
north of Byron. I know that they're kind of, I think they're like 35, 40-minute drive to Brisbane Airport.
Oh, okay. So you
So,
must be
so, so
Logan way or something. That Logan.
yeah, yeah. So,
If you're up here, I'll shout you lunch one day. It'll be
yeah, yeah. I'll come and see you. Definitely.
when you're down in Melbourne. I've been buying my health products off this guy for about 15 years. He's not a doctor, but he does look at your blood dry and wet under a microscope. And he's an alcohol. He gets a lot of cancer patients when they're told go home and pack your bags. And he goes, well, yeah, Darren, it's pretty hard to do with them. But look, he's just a really lovely bloke.
Yeah,
And he's got a lot of vaccine engine and all that now. And he's got a lot of different products that,
yeah,
which I'm taking one as well, just to get the heavy metals out of your body, the
yep,
MNRA. I
yep.
wouldn't mind, if it's okay with you, shouting you to go and see him when you're down here,
Oh,
on all the products that he's got. Ones I'm taking now, they reckon they're, not only is it reducing cholesterol and getting all the clogged arteries out and all that sort of stuff, they reckon it's pulling the metals out of the body. And
awesome.
so he does that. There's that. There's bentonane clay that's getting the metals out. There's a whole group of little products that you could get that I'd like to go
Mm.
and see, and I'd shout you to try and get
Ah,
out of your body if it's okay. He's in Melbourne, and he's a great bloke. 15 years I've known him for and been buying my products. So
you're the great
yeah,
bloke.
I'd like
Thank
to
you.
shout, I'd like to shout you that, buddy, and
Thank you. Thank
get
you.
out of the body.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll speak to you before I get back to Melbourne, obviously, but yeah, when I'm back there, yeah, let's talk about it. I'll take you up on that. That'd be great. Thank you.
And look, Chris, I bought, I think it was 10 sessions, or I can't remember exactly how
I
many.
can't remember either, but it's there.
I might give you a chat in 2 weeks. We'll do another session because
Yeah,
I'll really practice that, just being in this and not and dropping everything. There's more than this.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
being consciousness, being
yeah,
there, and we'll
yeah.
discuss it in 2 weeks.
Good. Let me just finish on this then. Yeah. The only other thing that's happening besides being this is thoughts. That's all. How simple is that?
Yeah,
That's the only other thing. So if you're caught in thoughts, yeah, then there's less awareness, if you like, of just this.
yeah,
But that's all that's happening. It's not the content of thoughts; it's just thoughts themselves. Yeah. So they start to lose their value. You go, oh, you just whatever. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Because the answer's here. Where else could it be? Honestly, it
yeah.
can't be over there. It can't be up there. It can't be under me. It can't be to the left of me. It can't be the right. The answer must be here. Where else? Logically, where else? And then everyone's running around trying to be here, where they've always been anyway. And it's only this saying otherwise.
Yeah,
That's why
we're
that's yeah. That's
stuck
why
in.
sometimes yeah. That's why sometimes I'll say to people, um, the only difference between you and I'm not saying this to you, Darren, yeah, but to some, yeah. The only difference between you and I is you think there's a difference. That's the only difference. I don't think there's a difference.
Wow, yeah.
Do you understand? That's the only difference. So it's just
all sorts of bullshit.
Yeah. Yet, let's not minimize them too much. Yeah. Without them, there wouldn't be a tree over there and a tree over there.
Dance of life.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a wife at home waiting for you. You wouldn't be a son up north. Do you know what I mean? So it's still useful. The
Yeah.
only thing the only error, it's not even an error, yeah, is it creates a me. And then that gets believed and then we suffer. Oh, all you got to do is see past that. Look, the only thing that needs to be understood is there is no me. When that's fully understood, then the next primary question, yeah, that should arise, yeah, is what's this? What's this? Because I am. What's this? Fully, the full understanding that a me can't experience just this. When you fully know what that me is, you know, it's like, it's so obvious. Then you're just left with, holy shit. Now you're here. Now you're here. Yeah. Fully conscious, fully aware. Yeah. Fall into that. And it's not a falling into it. Just, it's more, it's rather than falling into this, just stay out of that.
Yeah.
Can't fall into it as such because it's just always been here.